Llano or Llano sent me their laptop cooler for me to unbox and to test and to tell you guys if this really works to cool up your gaming laptop, especially in these summer days. So let's check it out. And here it is. Something more inside of the box. Inside of this small box you have the instructions manual and a USB Type-A to Type-C cable. I imagine this is to take power from your USB port to power up the laptop cooler. And a small foam pad. I don't know for what it is, but we could check it out later. And here is the cable itself. Just set that aside, and really good foam packaging. I wasn't expecting that. Now, for laptops 14 inches and below sizes, please take out the two pieces of memory foam to be used together. I imagine this is what it is here in top. And I believe this laptop, oh no, here also comes with a power brick. So I don't really know why the USB cable is there, but I think we're going to be checking that out. I imagine this is the foam inserts that they want you to use for smaller laptops. In my case, I don't believe it's necessary, so I'm going to leave it in the side. And here is made out of plastic. You have some buttons right here. This is the on-off key, color switch because it's RGB, the mode switch, and the wind speed plus and minus key. Some fit right here. And on the bottom you don't have nothing. Now I know for what a piece of foam. That is a filter right here. And you have two small fits on the bottom if you want to set it up into a more comfortable position. And what we're going to be doing now with this is that we're going to be testing it live. I'm going to show you at the same time that I tested. You're going to watch the results live with me. So let me check 1 second instructions manual if I have to place the foam, because I really don't know that and I want to give them a fair chance. On the back of the device, what we have is the DC power in, a USB Type-C in, and 3 USB out, one of them Type-C and 2 Type-A. Now I know why they included the USB cable, and that is for USB pass-through. So, for what I just read, yes, I'm going to need to have the foam insert set up in the device like this. And then I can place my laptop in top of it. But before we do that, the laptop that I have is a little bit older. I don't use too much laptop for gaming or really for anything. That's where I have my PCs. So this is what I got. It's an i5, around 8 years old, and have a GeForce 940M. It's not going to be the same with a newer laptop, but if this really works, we're going to see the difference as well in an older laptop or a newer one. So it's not a problem if I'm going to test it with an older system. So I'm going to run a benchmark, and I'm recording it right now into OBS, and you're going to check it out with me and to see the temperatures that this go. The first test is going to be using AIDA64 Extreme. Inside of AIDA64, we're going to be stress testing the CPU, the FPU, the cache, and the system memory, not the GPU in this moment. So let's click into start. I'm going to leave it run for 10 minutes to see the temperatures that this records, and after that we're going to be using Valley Benchmark for something that is a little bit more of a real case scenario, not so much as AIDA64. Well, after leaving it run for a little bit less than 10 minutes, we got a temperature of 66 degrees on the CPU package and 65 max on the cores. Now we're going to be running, let me clear that. Now I'm going to run Valley Benchmark, and let's see the results right there. Again, I'm going to leave it running around 10 minutes to find some stability on the temperatures. And after that, we're going to be connecting and testing the Llano Laptop Cooler. Well, around 5 to 10 minutes have passed, and as I can see right here, it have reached a temperature of around 73, 74 degrees. So now I'm going to quit right here, wait a couple of minutes so the temperatures go down. And then we're going to be testing it with the Llano Laptop Cooler. So let's take out the power and set it up. It's really not loud at the default speeds. And on the side you have the RGB colors. Right now it's into rainbow. Not bad. Now, if you start to push it, you can really hear it. Let me see how much it can go. So, 3,500, I don't know what this means, but can you hear it? And this is moving some air, guys. Can you see that? Let's set it down to around 1000. Now let's do the same test, but with the Llano Laptop Cooler, and see if we see some difference in the temperatures. I'm going to be cleaning again the minimum and maximum from HW monitor. And right now, sitting at doing nothing, the CPU is running at 38 degrees and the GPU is around 37 and with 48 on the hotspot. As well as we did before, let's start ADA64. Now for this first test, I'm doing it a little bit less of half speed. That you can hear the fan, but it's really not too annoying. Now, of course, if you're going to be gaming with your laptop, and most of the time you're going to have headphones on, so after a couple of minutes, I'm going to let it cool, and then I'm going to give it full power and check it out that way. For the moment, this is going really good for Llano. Right now, we are at a maximal or a peak temperature of 59 degrees on the packages and on the cores, and it's better than before. Now let me really push it and set up the maximal speed and see if the temperatures go down. Let me set it out so you can hear me better, but as you can see, guys, with the maximal speed that this Llano cooler can have, we reach a maximal temperature of 55 degrees in both the package and the core. Now let's do the Valley benchmark once more, as I said before, at 1000, and then with the maximal speed that this laptop cooler can reach. Now this is running for a long time, and as you can see, it's reaching 60 degrees and staying there. So now let's stop this and test it out with the maximal speed of the cooler itself. Now at the end of this, I'm going to let you guys some graphs so you can compare and see the results all together. Now let's pump this baby up. And this has been running for a while now, and I can see that the temperature is going around 53 to 52 degrees. Wait, you see the results right here. So what can I say? Is it worth it? Yeah. If your only way to playing games is a laptop and you really want to use it and you want to keep the laptop for a little bit longer time, to keep it cooled down is the best thing to do. And I think it's worth it. Now, the price is a little bit expensive. It's around the 120 bucks. And that is the only bad part that I see. Maybe they can save or they have another models without RGB, but if you think in the performance of it is worth it for you, I will let you guys decide. You see my testings, you see the difference in temperature that this cooler can do, and it works. This one really works. That is all that I have to say. Now, if you want to get one of them or the other models, I'm going to let you all the links that you need in the description down below. Now, even though that they sent me this, I say my honest opinion. As I say, it's a great product, it works, but I think it's a little bit too expensive. So guys, if you enjoy content like this one and you want to see more, don't forget to drop a like into the video and subscribe to the channel. And I always do here tech reviews, tutorials, unboxings, and everything else that I can do. I have a couple of great videos coming up, so don't forget to subscribe. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching and stay until the end. And see you guys on the next time. Bye bye.